highest rates of obesity in the world are not in the United States, not in the Middle East, but in this part of the world. In many of these nations, the obesity rate is over 50, sometimes even over 75%. There are a variety of reasons to explain this, both nature and nurture. As a result, in the modern age, many of them have had to move from subsistence agriculture to other forms of, let's just say, food, if you could call spam food. And this is why spam is synonymous with Hawaii, after all. During the events of World War II in the Pacific, you had these isolated island nations, or tribal groups, if you could call them that, once living a way of life that their ancestors had for thousands of years. But all of a sudden, they came into contact with some of the most advanced nations on the planet. Many of these militaries were feeding their soldiers military grade food, which was oftentimes heavily processed and cheap. The most infamous was spam, which is basically a bunch of coagulated meat in a can. Given the vast distances of the Pacific, processed food was the way to go. And in many ways, this hasn't changed. After all, many people in Pacific Island nations have transitioned from subsistence agriculture to the service sector or resource-based economies, in a commercial setting, which has resulted in far higher demands for processed food. The most infamous example is the fattest country on the planet, Nauru, or Nauru. Today, the island of Nauru has 71% of the population being obese. Not just overweight, obese, which is the highest of independent nations.